Hi Lucy, I was wondering if I could drop by your house this evening and borrow one of your lovely vintage dresses. This weekend we are having a get together at our company and it's supposed to be my reformer attire. Sadly, my closet is full of casual clothes and I'm afraid might stick out like a sore thumb. Sure, Maria, I love lots of vintage clothes you could try on at home. Oh, and I have some beautiful pieces of jewelry too. There may even be some accessories that will suit you too, I think. Would you like to try them on as well? That'd be fantastic. Even though I always try to avoid being a say to fashion, I still just buy the off the peg items. Honestly, I really don't like going shopping and I only do it when I absolutely have to. As I think it's a big waste of time otherwise. Rarely shopping certainly helps me save money, but sometimes I end up having no shiny clothes at all. We are quite different in that regard then. I like getting all dressed up for special occasions, and I don't think it's possible to look your best in just a t-shirt or a pair of jeans. I'm constantly worried about what I should wear to different events, and I always try to dress for the occasion. I feel as though it's a bit silly to wear the same clothes all the time, but now I think I've wasted quite a lot of money trying to keep up with the latest fashion. No wonder your wardrobe never goes out of fashion. There's no denying you have a great sense of style and take a lot of pride in your appearance. That's why you always look fashionable. That's but I would a rule that we can look good without spending lots of money on expensive clothes too. You know, as long as you know how to mix and match different items of clothing that will go well together. Well then, why are you so worried about what to wear this time? Oh Lucy, you know I haven't got an eye for fashion. I need all the help I can get. Just kidding. I will help you find the right outfit and make sure you look absolutely stunning on that big day. What's going on? You look tired today. Well, my dad has just bought a laptop and he wants me to teach him some basic computer skills. You know, to get access to websites, how to send an email with an attachment, to download music from YouTube onto his computer, and how to back up files, that sort of thing. Can't see anything wrong with that. Aren't you a computer buff? You even know how to upgrade an operating system and set up the Wi-Fi network on your own. I also saw you do a lot of digital editing for the movie club that year. Surely teaching your dad how to surf the internet shouldn't be a big deal. I'm really not that much of an expert when it comes to technical device. You might think I'm a technique but believe it or not, I'm just not as good at handling cutting edge tech as you might imagine. The thing is, my dad knows basically nothing about working with computers. You know, even using word processing software or navigating a website is a complete mystery to him, so he always had a pretty hard time understanding what I'm trying to say. He also asked me to teach him how to use social media sites like Facebook and Twitter, but how he's going to manage that without even knowing how to create an email account. Wow, calm down. Your dad wasn't born in the computer age like us, so he probably needs a bit more time to learn computer skills. Maybe you just need to more patient with him and try to explain things in more detail. so you can understand you more easily. Alright, Joanne, you've got a point there. We go back to basics and start with how to get online. Hello Jenny, today we'll be discussing the importance of having a worldwide and universal language. So first of all, let me ask you a question. What is the most important language of the 21st century? It's English. English is considered to be the de facto international language with a large number of native and non-native speakers. The last time I checked, almost 400 million people in countries across the globe speak English as their first language or mother tongue. Not only that, but English is considered a lingua franca, a bridge language that serves the purpose of communication between different groups of people. You seem to be very well versed in this matter, and you're right. English is considered a lingua franca, which means a common language that enables people from diverse linguistic backgrounds to communicate with one another. In the past, it was Latin and that attempted to carry out this mission even though it was only ever a minority language spoken by the Romans. As time went by, Latin started to become a dead language, although it's still used by some linguists and scholars. I have also read in my book that Latin is the root of English and many other languages. They say the lexicon and even the grammar in the English language partly originated from ancient Latin. Is that true, Professor? To some extent, yes. I must emphasize that the syntax of Latin is totally different from that of English. But when it comes to vocabulary, indeed, many English words are derived from Latin. When you look up new words in the dictionary, then the prefix and suffix as well. One of them are actually Latin. That's very interesting. So what do you think will be the global language of the future, Professor? That's a good question. Well, while it's hard to tell which language will be dominant in the future, some people say it could be Chinese, Spanish, or even French. But it is expected that English will remain one of the most common international languages for the next few decades. I see. Thanks you, Q, for your explanation.